Brooklyn, New York City, where they paint murals of Biggie. Real quick, I'm not gonna be on here long. I might have coal in my eye, the whole Biggie small shit, right? Wipe the coal up my eye. This is just all right for real. All right, let me see. All right, now I'm good. All right, I do have a little bit of a cold. Yet and still, I want to talk about this Nas and Primo album which is to me some of the best work that I've heard in a while. Maybe it's the timing. One thing I do know is that I didn't hear a miss on there, and the pushback that I've gotten from some of my posts regarding this album comes from individuals who they don't come from where I come from. I come from Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. I was outside in the rawest eras, right? Was able to witness a lot, see a lot. You know, I can remember listening to Top Billing early on, right? I remember hearing Top Billing when that first dropped, like, you know. So I've witnessed a lot of errors in rap. That to me is a top five rap song, right? Not a bunch of lyricism. Although there is one part of that record that I, it took like what 3 decades for me to understand what was being said because I was always thinking it was the wrong lyrics. So that's proof that there was some thoughts there that, in my opinion, creates great hip hop. I love to put something out there that you got to think about, that you got to come back to. And man said, suckers, that's down with neither one of us. That's how I feel. And for 1,000 years, I thought he said, suckers, that's down with me. And to realize, salute to Mad Skills who put that out there for me, at least in my eyes, you know, to show and prove to me that there was some barsmanship going on back in the '80s in that on that record that that stands the test of time to this day. Well, this record here with Nas, I think that you got to give it time. I think by the summertime you're gonna appreciate it more. I think with all of the records that came out this year, that if you expected it to be anything like that, then you could probably be like, "Oh, this is trash." Like you going into it with expectations. I can't go into it with expectations. I don't never know what Nas is gonna do. I'm not even hip to all of the last albums, the Hit Boys and all of that. I remember hearing some of the stuff and listening to it. I probably heard all of the albums. I remember Car 85. I remember the Magic stuff. Like these are two different albums, right? You know, he's dropped the one recently, the No Bad Energy stuff. Yeah, yeah, I'll tap in. But this to me was perfect timing. And that timing is everything in hip hop and in music. And the beats, the song selections, the concepts to me all made sense. So for those of you who don't like it, I'm sorry. I wish he would have gave you the album that you like. But if I really did wish that, then I wouldn't have got this album. And I thoroughly appreciate this. I'm gonna play it again today. I think the energy is right. I think the vibe is right. I think the barsmanship is true. I think he was very well thought through. I think they should do another one. So yeah, that's my little take on Nas and man. 4 minutes of fire from Textiles. Hope you appreciate it. Catch me on the Discord. Bow.